What's up? My name's Josh, but I go by REZRECTION. Growing up and living in the Bay Area my entire life, I wanted to share my love and appreciation of Northern California. The Bay Area's population has about 7.77 million people and still counting to this day. If you've never been to the Bay Area, it's well known for its rich diversity, culture, food, music, sports, and so much more. By watching this series of segments that I take great pride in making, I hope you'll join me on my journey and get to know me. Welcome to The Bay is a segment that I dedicated to the Bay Area, California. This is where I'm from. YouTube fams, what is good everybody? Rez back again with y'all on my channel for another episode of, drumroll, welcome to the Bay. So in this video today, guys, surprisingly, I'm not showing a John Cena item in here. I am showing off a jersey, or I should say jerseys and some other stuff in this video today for you guys, because for those of you who don't know, who are not John Cena fans, or if you're new to my channel, I started off doing sports jersey content on my channel way back in the day, like 2007, 2006-ish. It's 2025 and I never forget my roots, man. I started YouTube off as being a jersey head, and also surprisingly enough, I became a jersey head because of John Cena. So there is a story behind that. I'm not gonna go too much into that in this video, but John Cena is the reason why I became a jersey head. And he played a big role on me becoming a sports fan as well. I know that sounds crazy, but it is what it is, guys. Letting you guys know that. And for all you jersey heads and all my OG fans that don't really watch wrestling, you haven't been noticing by now, I've been posting a ton of John Cena content on my channel. So the reason why I'm doing that is because this is John Cena's final year in the WWE. John Cena is my favorite wrestler of all time. He is my GOAT. And you know, because it's his final year, he is doing a farewell tour. And this is my way of giving Cena my flowers to him, you know, through these pretty much virtual waves of social media here. Not sure if he's ever gonna see that, but you know, this is just my way of saying thank you to Cena. So I'm dedicating like 95% of my video content on YouTube for 2025 to Cena. And I'm gonna continue showing videos of Cena in the future, but a lot of it, of course, is dedicated to Cena because of his farewell tour. But anyways, guys, back to the jersey video, back to this video. So this video is dedicated to my Niner gang, the faithful Bang Bang. And they just dropped some new jerseys, which I'm really excited to share with y'all. And I have some other things that I'm gonna share with y'all in this video as well. And I'm gonna share my thoughts on this whole campaign and drop as a whole. So this right here, guys, are going to be the Nike limited jerseys, the Rivalry Collection. The NFL and Nike are doing this campaign called the Rivalries Collection, and these jerseys, to my understanding, are only going to be worn for one game against their rivals, respective rivals for the teams. And the 49ers were one of the teams that were selected to participate in this whole campaign here. And if you don't know, not every team in the NFL, I believe, got selected to do this specific jersey. They only picked certain teams. And of course, with the NFC West being the Niners, they do have some rivals in their division, and they were selected. And I'm glad that they were, because I love seeing new jerseys from the Niners, man. I love seeing new football jerseys, and what better way to have it with the faithful, man. So this right here, guys, is gonna be that collection. I do have other items that I wanna share before I show off the jerseys real quick from this collection here. And I'm gonna start off by sharing this item, which is the Rivalries Collection that Nike did for the 49ers. So this is a beanie made by New Era. This is an officially licensed product by the NFL. There's that 49ers logo. Once again, that is embroidered on the cuff beanie there. New Era logo. And there is the tags. By the way, guys, I bought all this stuff from NFL Fanatics. So yeah, I'm gonna show everything off here in one hit in one video, but it does say faithful is like part of the fabric here. So this definitely will not fade. And you have the little palm on the top, and the faithful does kind of, it's both front and back. And yeah, this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool beanie, guys. It is getting colder now. It is fall season, so I can't wait to rock this on a cold and rainy day. But there's the NFL logo, New Era, and all that stuff. So pretty cool. And New Era flag right there. So here is the first item that I'm gonna share with y'all for the Rivalries San Francisco 49ers collection. All right, the next piece in this collection, guys, I took a chance on this because I don't really wear these, but I got it anyways because I love the Niners so much. So this right here, guys, is a headband made by New Era, and it is the 49ers rivalry headband here. And yeah, this is sublimated, looks like, or actually no, it looks like it's printed on this headband here. And there's the NFL shield, followed with the Rivalries tag there and all that stuff. And this is 85% nylon, 15% spandex, so it will have some stretch to it. I don't know if I'm gonna wear this just yet. I did want to buy this. It did sell out too, which is crazy to me. But yeah, I don't know. I'll try it on, see if I'm feeling it, see if I'm not. But this is the official Rivalries headband for the San Francisco 49ers. Okay, the next piece in this collection, guys, is what I'm wearing for y'all today. So this right here is the official NFL Rivalries fitted cap made by New Era of the 49ers. So as you can see, there is the 49ers embroidery on the front. There's the New Era flag in gold. And you got this like nice looking rope here that has just the really cool colors of the black, red, and gold to have the Rivalries vibe for the 49ers. And then this really cool embroidery, faithful to the Bay, that is embroidered on. There is, this hat does have some little blemishes on them. That's kind of how I got them. But yeah, there's that. And then on the back of the hat, you have the NFL shield. Still looks pretty dope though. And here's the underneath of the hat. So I pulled the tags off the front on the top of the hat and I put it on the bottom. But yeah, this is a 7.5. There's the NFL on field tag, NFL holographic sticker, and then you get this Niners script that is embroidered underneath the bill of the hat. And here's the underneath of this as well. 7.5. That's my preferred fitted hat size. New Era NFL. I could do anything from 7.5 to 7 5/8. But yeah, I like wearing 7.5. 7.5 is perfect for me. So yeah, here is the Rivalries New Era cap for the San Francisco 49ers. All right, guys, and the moment you have all been waiting for, the jersey. So I will say this, man, I'm a little disappointed. Well, actually, I'm very disappointed that Nike did not release this in a Vapor Elite Authentic. They only did a game jersey version and then the limited version, which is this. And I will explain the difference in just a moment here. But as you can see, I got two of them. One of them is actually a 49ers faithful jersey. So it's not actually a player, but I thought it was really cool to show this off. And then this one right here is a player, which is Kyle Juszczyk, Juice. Yeah, I'm getting all juiced up. But yeah, this is the jersey, the limited jersey for the Rivalries one. I will focus on both. They're practically the same thing, just basically different numbers, different lettering and all that stuff. But this is the limited version. This is the highest tier version that's currently available for this specific jersey. So for those of you who don't know the difference, the game jersey is just completely screen printed numbers and letters on the jersey. There's no embroidery, to my understanding, on that particular jersey for the numbers and the lettering in the back. They had a couple of players that released for this specific style. They had Nick Bosa, Brandon Ayuk, they had Ricky Pearsall. I saw Trent Williams, Kyle Juszczyk. They had CMC, Christian McCaffrey, and Fred Warner. That was the #1 choice that I wanted, but it sold out so quick. Very, very crazy, guys. I can't believe how fast the Fred Warner jersey sold out. But actually, a lot of these sold out. There's not that many available on Fanatics and NFL Shop right now. Yeah, they sold out really, really fast. So anyways, guys, going back to the jersey. So this is the limited run. So the tier on this is that it is single stitched meaning that the stitching on the outer layer of the number and letters are stitched on, for those of you who don't know. So just to kind of give you guys some featuring, you can see the chainmail mesh right there on the collar for the new fused jerseys for the NFL now. And that's how they all wear their jerseys. They have this, like this mesh grill here. You get that nice rubbery NFL shield. Pretty nice. Here are the tags. Those of you who are wondering what it looks like, this retailed for $190 United States dollars. After taxes and such, it's like I paid about $207. On-field apparel, there you go. NFL shield and all that stuff. On-field apparel, and then you have the right there NFLPA. And this part, this is really cool. You can see the nod here. It does say "Faithful to the Bay." That is actually embroidered on. Here's the neck collar. This is a XXL. This part is printed on the neck collar. 2XL engineered to the exact specifications of championship athletes, dry fit. 2XL made in Honduras, right there. And here is a look at the sleeves. You get a printed 3 stripes on the red, like the Niners do. Like this one is the Vapor Elite Authentic, and you can see it's also printed on, and the embroidery on here as well. You get that on here as well, but it's a little different. If you look at the NFL, or no, I'm sorry, the Nike swoosh, it is stitched on, but with the gold. And here is the numbers. Give you guys a look at the numbers here. So, oh, right here is the Faithful. That's really cool. Really cool nod to the San Francisco 49ers for the Bay. As you can see, it does show that nice little script embroidery. You also get the 44 accent here with the outer layer of the numbers that are tackle twill, single stitched, and you can see that glossy finish there on that gold on the outer layer to mimic the stitching of how the Niners are actually going to wear this when they do wear it. And there is also the finish right there with the gold crossed with that red. And here is the jock tag for those of you wanting to know what that looks like. On the bottom left here. And give you a front look at the jersey right here. And on the back, you can see Kyle Juszczyk's name right there. That is embroidered or stitched onto the nameplate, followed with his number 44 once again. And you can see, just look at how glossy that gold looks, the gold finish. Pretty nice, I might add. I know a lot of the limited jerseys right now for the NFL do not have stitched numbers or letters. Their jerseys are actually all graphics that are pressed onto the jersey, which is really cheap because they will start to peel off over time, especially if you throw them in the dryer. Never throw any of your jerseys in the dryers, guys. That is like the first rule 101 when trying to care for your jerseys. If you do plan on cleaning your jerseys, I highly suggest hang drying, washing them, hand washing them, and do not throw them into the dryer. Don't throw them in the machine because you're gonna mess them up, especially if they have ironed on graphics, guys. All right, and here is the Faithful jersey, guys. So just like the Kyle Juszczyk, this is the same exact style, same exact tier. This is the limited version. And as you can see, it is stitched. Only now you do have the different numbers, which is 49. And you have the Faithful in the back, which is the nickname for the fan base of the 49ers. Faithful. Faithful to the Bay. So I thought this jersey was really cool. I'm not really like too big on these types of jerseys, like fan jerseys, I guess if you want to call them that, because I usually love to wear players like, shout outs to George Kittle, one of my favorite players for the Niners right now. But, you know, I don't really go for these types of jerseys. But you know what? I made an exception with this one just because I wanted to have something like here. I think it's really unique. I think it's really cool. And also, it's always going to be a jersey that's going to stick with the team, right? Like if a player leaves the team, you could still rock with the Niners, man. I mean, you can still rock with any player really if they lead the team, but this one's extremely special just because, you know, again, you know, it's always gonna be a relevant jersey and it's always gonna be current to the name, to the franchise, to the style and everything. So that's why I went with this, but I really wanted that Fred Warner, man. It just sold out like hotcakes. But yeah, this also retailed for $190, guys, for the game, for the limited version of this tier jersey right here. So yeah, both jerseys are fire. Both the Faithful, 49 Faithful and 44 Juszczyk. So pretty cool jerseys to have and to add to my 49er collection, guys. If you guys haven't seen my 49er jersey collection, I did a video a while back, a few years ago. Tap the link above here. I showed off all my 49er jerseys at that time, all in one video. And of course, I picked up some jerseys along the way, these being some new additions to that pile. But yeah, if you want to see what my other collection for my 49er stuff looks like, check that video out. All right, so once again, final look. Both of these jerseys, guys, for the 49er Faithful, these are the limited Rivalry Collection jerseys of Kyle Juszczyk and the 49er Faithful for your boy. Also, I will model one of these jerseys for you here in just a moment. I'm gonna put on the Kyle Juszczyk jersey for you in just a moment here. All right, guys, and here is what the jersey looks like on me. This is the Kyle Juszczyk Nike Rivalries limited jersey here, and it is pretty nice. It is roomy, does fit, pretty relaxed fit, guys. I went with a 2X. Honestly, my true size is an XL, but I like to get 2X because I do like to layer stuff from time to time. So I wanted there to be some extra room, but here is the back of the jersey on me. Here's a side view. And here's the front view. So for those of you who are wondering, guys, what my measurements of my body are, I am 5'9", about 225 pounds currently. So yeah, I went with a 2X. I probably could have done an XL, but it probably would have been a little more fitted on me. I do like my jerseys to run a little more on the looser side here. So that's why I went with the double X. This jersey is 100%, I believe, polyester, so it will not shrink. There is the tag right there. So it does say 100% polyester right here, and does come with some tags inside of the jersey right there. And then here is the Nike tag for those of you who are wondering right there. So just heads up. Also, guys, be very careful because they did make a lot of fakes of these jerseys. I've seen them flood everywhere online already. eBay has a bunch of fakes for like 70, 60 bucks. Beware, guys. Those ones are actually all stitched on the numbers. Don't be fooled. Those are actually counterfeit. They're not genuine merchandise for the NFL. But if you want to get those, be my guest. But of course, you already know me, guys. All right, guys, well, that's pretty much gonna do it for me in this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and smash the bell icon. That way you don't miss any type of video that I post here for you guys on the channel. Basketball season is upon us as well. I am a big basketball fan. I love the NBA. You already know Dub Nation, stand up. They're gonna be dropping some new jerseys pretty soon here. So expect to see some video jersey content for the Dubs, Dub Nation, pretty soon here, hopefully. And also the continuation of John Cena's farewell tour, finishing off the farewell tour strong, guys. Expect to see more of that stuff too, and some other content. Got a lot of sneaker pickups I want to share with y'all as well. The list goes on, man. I collect a lot of different things, but at the end of the day, it's my channel, it's my life, and I just want to share it here with y'all on YouTube. So on that note, guys, I'm gonna end the video here. Let's go 49ers. Let's go Faithful. Bang, bang. Let's have a strong and hopefully a successful season. Hopefully we make it to the postseason, and hopefully we win the Super Bowl this year. Fingers crossed, man. All right, y'all, I am out. Peace.